It just has like fungus
Oh,
growing
look.
out of it.
It's been 3 days. That thing's just
It's
a little bit
cold,
shriveled up.
Smells like shit.
Sorry for the delay.
There's
It's
like
tough.
a mushroom.
It doesn't look nice.
Here's what you ordered. The steak. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Blood on it.
Of course there isn't.
Quickly, Inspector. The blood man. Show the court.
The blood man.
The blood man.
Oh, you can't see it from this angle. God damn it.
It's not hit. It's not there though. That's the
It's
angle
not
that
there.
it's.
Nope. Okay.
Does the steak has more bites than the ore?
Hard to tell. But
It's
Check it again,
drawing
check it
to
again.
3D images.
wait a
say
minute,
that
it's facing the. Oh, okay. No blood anywhere.
Maybe.
But no, that's impossible. I know I saw it. I'm sure of it. It was right there on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate.
Was it perhaps the sergeant's steak by accident that he has there?
Did she switch the plates?
Possible.
What an unbecoming expression, little boy. You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you.
It's nice to see the change animation. I couldn't agree more. In the case of this disgrace to the Empire. Now,
I believe we may finally have reached the conclusion.
let's have another.
For like the fourth
X-Knock.
time now.
After 7 times straight.
Let's hope so. This let's pretend attempted courtroom proceedings is painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over.
This sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. Might as well.
Okay, sure.
I may as well. Maybe it's just
Well,
turned
now-
around.
Now we can examine it.
Hey, dude, look at the backside.
Yeah, exactly. Like, turn it
Turn the
around.
blade upside down.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, so much
Oh.
nothing.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
so what you can
Well,
see
There's
on
a
the
logo.
there's the logo.
It's emblem on the side of the plate. Is it a cat?
It's a cow, obviously. Most likely because the restaurant signature dish is beef steak. It seems a lot of different restaurants have their own unique tableware.
So this is the symbol of the carnival, is it? Yeah, pretty much.
and then there's the munch.
Check the steak.
Okay, so the steak. Oh, look there.
The thing. The
So
coin.
it is the
coin.
it is the sergeant's steak. Got it.
Huh?
What
He
the
was hiding it under the steak.
what in the world is this?
He tried to hide it under the
The
steak.
coin.
That honestly, that's
a hallmark from the Hoya area, I believe.
that's pretty par for the course. No, I don't mean what is it? I mean, what's it doing there? Wait, did you say it was a Hawaii koban?
Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks like it's in good condition. I might imagine it's very valuable.
This is the first time that there's been talk of a Hawaii koban.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of
Bouillon and bouillon.
Bouillon.
Bouillon and bouillon.
That's-
Bouillon and bouillon.
And I don't think you ever will again. This is extraordinary, though. This means that's not her steak.
That's not
That's
the
the
steak.
sergeant's steak. This is it now. I've
It's
lost.
not.
Bruno's
Wow, the way right.
Yeah, the whole part.
Bruno's game.
We have a chance. I
Look,
lost
I
everything.
wonder where the conversations about evidence takes place. Is that like a parallel universe?
Telepathic. It's not over yet. Not until the final gavel.
Not until the fat lady sings.
Never stop believing in yourself.
Don't
Keep
stop
looking forward, no matter what.
believing.
Actually, did you examine the Koban coin itself? In
Oh,
the,
right. Let me try that.
'cause it shouldn't give you like
I
a
mean,
piece
I
of
don't.
evidence or
I don't
something.
yeah, I don't think it's. gonna do anything different. But
I don't think it'll let you do it.
yeah, let's
Yeah, I
try
mean,
that. It stay like that. Yeah, no. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah, good point. Good
okay.
point.
I
Good
certainly
enough.
never expected to find a
Fair
precious coin beneath this thick cut of meat. And it's from the Hoi era too. That would make it really quite valuable.
It's well marinated in the juices as well. Look.
What, are you thinking of eating it?
No, no. But next time I order a steak in an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure. My heart's gonna be racing as I lift up the meat and peer underneath for a prize.
I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this, Rinosuke.
A koan coin underneath the steak. There's only one logical explanation.
Alright.
Well, it didn't.
Okay, I think
It
that's
didn't
all you got.
didn't update anyway, so okay.
You're
Back to
good.
feeling like the world is lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, now we gotta do it again.
No.
The evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, despite the fact that he was literally talking about coins in the meat somehow. For no reason, I presume any further examination of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Does the defense have any objection?
Yes,
Yes,
I
Your
have
Honor.
all the objections, actually.
He did say he took both steak
Yeah,
plates.
exactly. Can this plate of
There's
steak
another clue.
reveal any
another
other
clue.
clues at all? Find out next time, Andre. No.
To be continued.
Your Excellency, please wait. This plate of beef is hiding another clue. Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth. Wow, this is really becoming...
The only thing that is shocking is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
Mm-hmm.
Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial.
It's fine, we almost got it.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett. We must
But I
ensure
don't
a
give
thorough
a-
examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled.
Good.
See, as a mere fond ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
That sounds like a threat.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Is that a threat?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Counsel for the defense, you will now clearly show the court to what you are alluding.
Yes, please divert your attention to the
Where
area
precisely
under
on
the steak.
plate of beef steak is a new clue to be found.
Just click on the
I
steak.
mean, the proof's in the pudding, I would say, but like, it's in the meat, actually.
It's in the bouillon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? What the?
Wait,
What in the world is this?
Is the same conversation?
We have the same conversation. What the hell is this? A repeat?
Yeah, and then click the coin if it doesn't immediately
Yep,
fix it.
yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's, yep, it's a cup, yep, yes. Uh-huh, okay, yeah, it's fine. I can't even
Yeah.
speed it up, but yeah, okay, yeah, it's
It's
yeah.
just to avoid that you mash and
Okay,
then
it's,
accidentally
yeah,
click
it's
something
it's
else.
because it's important. That's
Don't
why they
mash,
want,
Don't
it's actually,
mash. Don't mash.
it's actually good design that they don't let you mash through because it's important that you read it. All right.
Now the
Oh wait, no, I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry.
No, I think
What?
it's right.
No,
It's
no,
right,
I
it's
just had
right.
to, I just had to
It's
click.
examining it.
Yeah, no, I had to click present, not I hit A instead of X.
Ah, okay, I see what you mean.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, that was a prompt to present, right there, and I hit the
Fair
wrong,
enough.
I hit the
Alright,
wrong
well,
button.
we're just gonna have to sit through this a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. And
It's not like you are nearly watching the sunrise again.
there we go. Got it.
There you go. Whew. Oh, it looks gross when I take it out like that.
That's a bit
Good
saucy.
gracious. That's
That's a
I
saucy
mean,
coin.
just lick it up. A coma?
What on earth?
Seems you got the wrong steak there, buddy. Ahoy! I wanted that.
I like how they can all recognize that really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
That's bread.
everybody is an amazing historian.
This is in fact the beefsteak you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut up! How about fuck you?
What a ridiculous question. How should I know?
Oh, so you mean it isn't your steak?
I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what this is, but I want no part of it.
Yari! I fail to see how this is relevant at going under the meat.
Well, I mean, seems you've forgotten a previous set of
I could
shit
simply
that-
have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction.
I mean, if it's convenient, if it's convenient,
coin.
if it's convenient for the prosecution, they will forget things.
Maybe a Meowth lost it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I already read that. A rare Hoi Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak.
Who could have hidden this?
If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now.
Uh-huh. He's right. It can't be a coincidence.
Coincidence.
Your Excellency!
You guys coming something?
A rare Hoi Koban it just happens to hidden underneath a piece of steak. If this turns out to be relevant to this case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now. You're not even a lawyer yet.
Yeah. By all means, don't stop you. I invite you to anything. Jesus Christ.
Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant.
Ouch! Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak. Get the old man back?
The owner.
You can look at the people.
Okay.
Yep, you're being prompted to look into your evidence and go for the person.
Well,
Mr. Curio Correcta.
it's the corrector.
The collector of curios.
Can only be the antique dealer and owner of Rasute Curio Correcta-san.
As in Mr. Cucumber or something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
No, it's Curio.
Ah, yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. And exactly the moment the gun was fired.
The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
On my hands and knees, doing
Too
something.
busy on the floor? Hunting for
I was
treasure!
busy, dumbass.
Hunting for treasure!
Don't ask why my head is this shape.
The Hoi Koban, my prized coin!
Then this Hoyera Koban. Do you mean to tell me?
I mean, if it was at the scene of the crime and it was under the stake, you know, there's a sergeant who was penniless and...
No. Please, why would Correcta-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beef steak and its plate? It makes no sense.
Oh, it doesn't? Yes!
Yes, it does make no sense.
Which is why I'm asking to bring Correcta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him.
Officer, bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here.
Oh my god,
How long
this
is this gonna
is so
take?
Without a moment's delay.
This is a
Oy.
very long one, it
Yeesh.
seems. How many episodes is this gonna be?
Oh, a lot.
You don't know why what the hole is. Why was he on her side, or if she moved everything?
Well, she...
I mean, we have an idea, but it wasn't established.
Well, if she
why is this the way it is?
switched the plate with the one from the sergeant, then she probably like just had him sit in his chair.
And the waiter confused the two plates because of that.
Mm-hmm.
By saying, this is clearly the sergeant's, this is clearly
Man, this
hers.
table is really long.
We have 4 people now. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to react to reactions.
What's it all about? Why haven't I been called up again? Don't you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Idol? When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Exploited by the police everywhere, like miserable dogs forced to bear false witness. And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in thrice, a worthless, withered antique. Nothing more have I to say. The sun has set on this Rasute shop owner's existence. That's really grim.
Real fuck.
Son, something has come to light that requires your clarification.
We found your coin.
As far as your rustle memory serves, have you ever seen this
Ah!
kobold?
Oh, the
Oh my god,
knife!
that's his foot.
The knife! That's it! The very exact one that is! The resplendent, splendiferous Hydra that in my rusty bones managed to misplace it fatefully!
Well, someone got his foot stabbed.
Yep.
It can't be.
As I thought. Young man!
There's no
Enlighten-
need to feel down, I said, young man.
Enlighten this decrepit old fool, put me out of my misery! Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
You found your coin sandwiched between the beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat juices.
Sandwich? Soaking? Seriously?
Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
Somebody concealed my holy treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate. Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing?
We have to point it out.
I feel like they all know and they just don't want to say anything.
Excuse me. Could I say something? Yes, of course.
Proceed, Inspector Hotenaga.
I mentioned this earlier on in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Thieving?
Thief?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
Le Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau.
Wicked crimes indeed.
We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
Uh-oh.
So that's why you were set it undercover, is it? Yes, I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief.
So unbeknownst to us, there's a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular
I
basis.
don't know who the term master is what you want to throw around.
Yeah. The place was already seen as several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid the coin, hid Corrector-san's Koban is all too clear.
What?
What?
I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. I mean, we've been shipping around all
The
sorts of shit.
despicable scoundrel.
Yes, I know, sir.
Yes, I know, sir.
Obviously, it can only be you. Sergeant Yesanosa.
What? How dare you, you monster!
Monster.
I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carneval, am I? You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me. It was Aido. Aido is the mastermind behind all this.
Is he being serious right now?
Wait, is he serious?
Don't
that
tell
not a
me.
baby?
Please don't tell me.
Is that a midget?
We have
Please
danced
don't
this
tell me.
charade long
Is the
enough.
baby? Is this the fucking Zootopia shit going on right now?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent little baby? It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa.
Ooh.
That's the breakdown. Oh, ouch. There we go. Want to speak for yourself, little boy?
Nippon Imperial Army, Sergeant Yasa Nosa, preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir.
Oh, so it wasn't the
Alright.
baby. Oh, lame. I was hoping the baby.
I
would
like his
actually be
I like his mustache better now.
Fuck you. Do any of you know of the extraordinary low wages the Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep our country safe?
I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remains in place. And I have heard it's hard for lower-ranking soldiers to make a living, yes.
Is the sergeant low ranking? Well, I guess lower. Mhm.
All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son.
That's why we're stealing things at the restaurant?
The place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I'd go there and do some reconnaissance for a target. Reconnaissance. And I enjoy chopping my way through a good steak at the same time.
It sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even, which is worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his koban.
Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin to my pocket without any trouble at all.
A veritable phantom thief you are.
I was all set to leave the steak. I was halfway through devouring when it happened.
Yes,
Yes.
When the professor was
sorry.
shot.
I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. I do too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could, on the double. I slipped it under the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date. Because there was nobody to wash the dishes and
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I agree, whoever said that. Oh,
No,
okay.
who said that?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your
All
own
of this just to prove that he got the wrong blade.
yeah.
Well, Miss Brett.
Ace attorney, ace attorney.
Hey.
Oh, of course, dear lady, of course. How rude of us.
Guys, imagining being the guys who had to program this.
Oh,
I mean, it's not too bad. It's just a bunch of animations, really.
yeah.
I'm sure there's no
Yep.
need to.
No, there isn't.
Prison son. May this esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Your Excellency?
Pretty please.
Indeed.
Objection.
Wait.
The theft of the koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
No, the blade though. You're missing the point.
Yeah, we just need to wait a bit.
Of course it is.
Oh,
Under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me.
really? Nonsense is it?
Well, if
Oof, indeed.
And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness testimonies have been answered,
They haven't.
No.
I see no further justification for detaining her.
No, wait, the plate though.
there are like 5 different questions that I still need.
Ah,
Press,
damn it.
you are free to leave.
No, she isn't.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone.
Hold up.
And good day.
How many cases are in this game? Like
Ugh.
2?
I'm gonna say like maybe 4, 5 at max. That's the
Renosuke,
typical
what's
thing.
the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming.
Oh no, it's just
And we still haven't even been introduced to fucking Sherlock.
something about Miss Brett's parting words that got me thinking. I can't quite work out what exactly.
What'd you say? I wasn't paying attention.
Something
I
she
just
said
said it.
jarred with me. And good day,
And good day.
right?
Okay.
I feel like there was a contradiction.
Oh,
in there
let's watch again.
What?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you, Excellency. Good luck,
Oh.
everyone.
Because the steak on the plate was also chewed weirdly. I don't know. Look up.
Oh,
Speaking of
without
the steak
using
of
knife and
dying,
fork. Yeah, no,
that
there's
is
knife and fork on the
fork.
picture or in the picture.
Hmm.
So we
That's a good
still
point.
we still assume that that's the plate from the table on the photo, and there is a fork and knife there.
I don't know anymore. If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking blah 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 blah. You
Yeah,
can
no.
think later.
Sorry, I'm gonna
If you don't
go a
follow
little
up
bit
now,
faster
too
now.
late. The
It,
trial will be over. It's been like 17 cases of the trial will be over.
wait, Miss Brett.
What is it now?
I'm afraid just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you. I like the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago.
What are you talking about? What contradiction?
What new innuendos is this?
Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryunosuke?
Yeah, so if that was her plate, then she would.
Yeah, this one. This right here. It's pure manners, and you wouldn't do that, right?
I'm going to need some evidence, counsel. I'm getting tired. If Miss Redwood's really are contradictory, where is the evidence to prove it? Table, I guess. Or the...
Guess it's this one then.
Either that or the plate.
Well, it has to be knife and fork on it. Yes.
Okay.
The steak. No, it's
steak
not.
that
It's not the
Miss Brett had been
steak.
eating before the professor
Yeah,
was
no,
killed.
it's what's beside the steak.
Margaret, Your Excellency.
Yes, the steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed.
Now you're just splitting hairs.
Is she realizing it?
I
Not
think
true.
she does.
Doesn't something about the steak strike you as very unnatural? It got bite marks.
The bite marks.
It got bite marks.
It's very round.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what on earth do you mean?
It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten.
Oh, big mask.
I see you've noticed it too, Miss Brett.
Notice what exactly, counsel?
Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could ever contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using knife and fork.
She's a refined English gentlewoman herself.
Then take a good look at the steak, and particularly the edge where it's been eaten. As if
It's
the
all
coin,
round.
as if the coin wasn't evidence enough that it's not hers.
Right?
As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there.
Oh. Looks like Miss Brett has realized something. She was a
So-
barbarian all along.
If the witness, as she claims,
So
wouldn't
it just reaches a
contemplate
brown
eating
conclusion.
anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all. There you go.
But what is your actual point?
The same point we made 20 minutes ago. It's not her steak.
Perhaps a delightful. Okay.
No.
I would never, you fucking imbecile.
Oh, whatever you say, dear lady. She just said, shut up.
As I said, I really must be leaving now.
No, you staying. You're staying.
Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer.
Yeah, I wonder if she's bluffing, by the way, about this shit.
It's gonna have to wait a lot longer. Of course. This will be over in the blink of an eye.
Oh,
Really?
God.
Because it's 1 a.m. here.
6 a.m. here.
We started at
I've had
6.
enough. You irritating little spectacled samurai relic.
Oof.
Of course. Dear lady.
What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have you ruffled your feathers?
Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implication these teeth marks have in the steak have for her.
Ryunosuke, do you know where you're going with this?
Yes, ever since the coin.
Ace Attorney, 50 hours to say the obvious.
Man, we're like going in circles. This is man. I don't want to complain. It's still good. It's still good, but like it's dragging.
Sometimes it just goes
It's dragging like really hard. So
It's better than Danganronpa, though.
I mean, sure.
It's better than Danganronpa, I'm gonna be honest.
All right, let's do it.
Bang.
In that sense.
Ah,
I accept these teeth marks and the sick are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us?
Everything.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
yes,
why
yes.
is everyone a fucking idiot?
everything.
Yes.
Wait,
Everything.
everything.
I believe these barbaric teeth marks in the stake here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. What, getting nervous?
Shut up. Conclusive evidence. How many times have I heard that today?
About 20 times.
That's true, how many times?
You would know the meaning of the phrase, typical Japanese empty threats.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago.
Lady, we have tried.
Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet because it's the others.
Is not a plate. Hasn't it? What?
But just because it
Because
hasn't
I
been
asked for
shown
the
yet
plate.
doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist. Mr.
Yay.
Ouchie.
Is that, sir? The choice on several hours are yes. And you say that
Thank you.
there is evidence yet to be
Oh,
brought forward?
you're telling me the game is actually self-conscious. Look at that.
We are taking so much time from people. I can't believe I don't believe that.
I don't, but there's someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Who's the person?
Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial.
Please.
Please.
Who possesses the conclusive evidence
This is the fucking... yeah, waiter.
Hosonaga-san. The answer is obvious. It's
Yes, it is
Inspector
obvious.
Hosonaga. It is
It is
ever
fucking
since the
obvious.
coin. What? I have it? Yes.
Your brother
Has
from
no one
plate.
fucking said it's the wrong plate yet?
No. No. No.
It's
That
because
thought
instead of
has
saying
crossed
this,
no one's mind.
They are like cock teasing that they are gonna say it for like
We've been
90% of sentences.
we've been edging this shit for like 25 minutes now.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired of this.
That's ridiculous. No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on this stake with the teeth marks. Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosar told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to
And now
stealing
you're
Dr.
saying that
Sin's
this
coin,
steak is his.
he told us that he slipped it under the steak. Do we have it now?
Watch, you got that?
Do we have it now?
Okay, I'll just skip it. I'm a spear officer. I'm gonna say my
Sarge knows
really
that.
fast.
Hey, confirm something for me. Was the steak that you put the coin under? In fact, your own steak? Oh, he never said it was his steak he put the coin under? Sure.
That doesn't
That would be-
matter.
That
It's
would be,
fucking
you know, that would be,
obvious.
No,
that would be
I grabbed
so
someone
stupid to
else.
assume. You know, it would make so much more sense for him to put it under a steak that some lady's eating 2 tables like over from him, right? Sure.
Behind the guy who was just shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
Hey,
idiot.
Sean? Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but I'm still a thief. A thief. I'm not brave enough to ask for a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meat to hide some of me in it.
I actually thought that said meat for a second
I
there.
thought that was meat.
In other words, the steak that the detective submitted as evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nosar's meal. Thank you so much. It only took like half an hour.
Keep going.
Don't object to that. Shut the
But
fuck
that
up.
makes no sense.
You. God damn it.
I just like to imagine that he just is like, fucking shut the fuck up and listen to asshole. And he like starts swearing at him for hours.
Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal the coin. Of course she didn't.
RPG?
Oh no, is he gone?
RPG?
RPG, you suck.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted.
You suck!
You would suggest that such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire. Or something, I guess.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
It's the
Exactly. I want you to explain it. I'm going to explain it. I want to hear you explaining. Are you going to explain it? Yes, I'm going to explain it. I doubt that you're going to explain.
You know, this entire time, Ryunosuke was painted to be like the simpleton here, but like, when did that change? Now everyone else is the dummy.
He's still a dummy because he still took so long.
90% of the dialogue is just cock teasing the presenting.
I mean, I get it. It's to make sure that like the players get to like follow it easily, but like, oof.
Wait, you did switch the plates?
Oh, after it happened, the
bang.
when I saw the civilian had been murdered, I thought the steak looked different from that photo to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my steak and hid the coin underneath it. Also, who was photo? But then, when the waiter announced that he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. Okay, let me do the voice. So, when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. Fuck you. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table.
Okay, so he switched it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing.
Oh, I thought you were gone.
You were leaving with a glass on. It's called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. But it was for naming. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done. Believable!
I'm so tired.
However, fear not, prosecutor's son. I know.
Yeah, what now?
I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform. That's all I did, sir.
And I believe you.
Oh, you did? That's plenty, Sergeant.
So if Sergeant knows that, switch the place over. It means he took Miss Bread's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table.
Yeah.
Yes, that follows.
Okay.
What is
Inspector
your
Hosonaga,
point?
please present
I'm
the
not
other
explaining
meat.
the point.
Early in this trial, he told the court this. I took everything.
But also, I said that like an hour ago.
Show the other meat. Oh, she's getting
she's
really
biting
uncomfortable now. Is she biting
Are we
it?
gonna have to? Are we gonna see her eyes if she rips
Yeah,
it
I
out?
hope. She's probably gonna rip it, or the hat's gonna fly off or something. Yeah, present the other meat, please. Metroid other meat. Let's go. The plate that was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot. No! I want to see the other meat. Show me the other meat.
What could I possibly show? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat? It can't have the slightest bearing on the case.
There's blood on the thing though.
You get it.
No, you're not really your way out of this time, lady.
I beg your pardon?
Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why the steak pan promises to prove such a problem for you.
You're the one who decided it was a problem, not me.
Damn.
The reason the defense asked to see the plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing.
Yep.
Thinks he remembers.
Don't just scoff at me. I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear spattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett.
Let us not prolong this any further.
Please.
Please.
Show the evidence to the court.
You know-
so we may go to sleep.
This reminds me of that one Paper Mario stream that we did. The
Oh my
Shy
God,
Guy Toy
yes.
Box one that went on for like 7 hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Present the beefsteak and plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident. Please. Please. Please go get it.
I just want to go home.
Please.
My bed is right there to
you're
my
good.
side, and I'm looking at it.
I like the
Love
My
it.
bed's
policeman.
right behind me.
Oh, there we go.
My bed's
That's,
right behind me.
that's the other steak.
Sebastian's probably dying.
It's fine. I'll be fine. Look!
There
Look,
you
it's
go.
clearly cut
Look.
and there's blood.
Oh my god, it's the
Clearly
other
cut and there's blood.
it's the other meat.
Lovely.
Are we gonna look under the steak and that's gonna be the murder
Yep.
weapon as well?
She
Oh
hit
my
the
God, that'd be
weapon. She hit the
hilarious.
weapon under the steak.
And look, it's
Very
clearly
well
cut.
done.
Yes.
Yes.
Now this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me.
In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim.
It can be.
In fact, there's only one person who could possibly have shot Dr. Wilson from the front.
Dr. Wilson.
I'm sure
It was
everyone knows
suicide.
by now who that person is.
Mhm.
That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you. Breakdown time.
Breakdown.
Yep.
I ain't screaming.
No, it's fine. You don't have to.
Yep, there you go.
Oh,
Just do
she's
nothing.
passing out.
Just let her speak for herself.
How done by a Japanese? Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No. No. No.
It's alive.
Wow.
Oh no! They lost a
No.
chick.
Oh, it's giving birth.
Oh no!
Squawk.
She gonna be fine.
Oh, hey, birdie. And she died.
Oh man. Well,
Hey, Burbs.
I guess that's.
Even he gets one. Even
Oh,
he
like
gets
it.
one.
Oh, look, it's. Tink tink.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, is it
That
hat?
was not worth the wait for it, but I love it.
No, it was pretty good though.
It's fine. It's fine.
I was imagining that like she was
Excuse me.
bonking all the walls of the courtroom while she did that.
Little outburst. I briefly lost my composure.
A little bit.
And some
Briefly.
chicks.
That was unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth this time.
Please.
In an unrelated note, everybody's getting chicken nuggets.
It was I who took the professor's life using karate.
All right, we got it.
Okay.
Bite. No.
Got the recording, everybody jumps in there.
Right.
As you surmise, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning.
So you plan to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Because karate isn't heard of here in Japan.
Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would all be over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone. And leave her immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
Oh, god damn it. That would be me, I suppose.
Yes, you. Who else?
Don't see me.
Of course, you fucker.
Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed.
That's the thing, though. He didn't even notice you. Like, not
Yeah,
initially.
pretty much.
In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point, so I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment.
A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man.
I happened to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed under my skirt.
Well, do you skirt? Can I check it?
So I was right. There were two guns.
There were two witnesses.
Yes,
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure that I would notice it.
and everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I'd intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up,
Bang.
Yes.
Not a single new screen.
That's when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point he was already dead.
naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared.
Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside.
That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chair around.
Hmm?
Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he picked up the gun. And I guess she moved the plate.
Yep. I'm just like surprised that it never came to like they never talked about how the chair was facing the completely wrong way. Why would he turn around with this whole ass chair to talk to someone?
Yeah. A little weird.
Oh.
It's a bit stupid.
So, there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor.
Murder.
A misdemeanor. Yeah, just a little misdemeanor. It's okay.
Of my, it's just a prank, bro.
Just a prank, bro. Yeah, just a prank, bro.
Forgive you.
Man, it's just satire.
Your Excellency,
Yes.
I wonder,
Do you bleed?
may I speak with you in private later?
No, you're getting apprehended here.
I shall call on you.
Okay.
Thank you. Good day then, everyone.
Wait. What?
Huh?
I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san.
Wait, what?
Do we never see her fucking eyes?
No.
She just leaves.
Meow.
What?
Meow.
What?
I think he gets arrested at this point, obviously.
What?
It would seem. This trial
It was a suicide. After all
Oh
that.
my god.
The prosecution is in agreement. He shot himself in the chest.
This can't be. Taketsuchi, she does not. Not to the likes of this. Fuckwad. This third nugget.
You better start getting used to tough opposition.
You're Inosuke Naruhodo, I'll be your sworn
Well,
enemy for one trial.
Yes?
This insult to the Ochi family name will never be forgotten. How dare you be innocent of murder?
You become conceited with age, Council. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new.
Oh,
It's the way of the world. But you never forget
is he
that.
gonna slash his hair off?
He has a weapon!
He just cut his head off.
Yep. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
1,000 millennia may pass, and still the Aochi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan.
Ooh.
And that's been the case the
Yeah,
whole time.
that's true.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan. Well, I believe go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system.
Innocent men did not go to jail.
Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Inosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Despite making it very difficult for you,
Uh-huh.
the use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. We never did that before. We just sent people to jail.
I don't like your face. Kill him.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here.
Did you know that the Earth is flat? Oh, wait.
I feel sure that science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. Have you heard of these dinosaurs? A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue.
I quit.
Kazuma Asogi.
Yes.
After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire.
Cannot be murdered.
Learn all you can, observe everything of the wider world that you are able to. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you.
What mission?
Be a good boy.
Gather 100 flowers.
I understand, Your Excellency.
Oh, he's got a secret.
I must murder the queen.
What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden?
Ah, never mind. I just gotta murder a queen.
Okay.
That's not gonna be important for the stone lady.
As for you, Inosuke Naruhodo,
Oh,
I
yes.
don't like you.
in you I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential.
Thank you.
I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards.
Thank you, Excellency.
Well, your last one.
Oh, not guilty.
Not guilty. Eh.
It is time to deliver the final verdict. I think.
Objection!
I think
50
that's
more
fine.
hours of story.
Inosuke
Shut up.
Naruhodo. Not guilty.
Oh, we get the cherry blossom
it's
petals.
Sakura.
Nice, I like it.
Nice.
I do not know where they're coming from, but it's nice to see.
Yeah, good.
They are. Now that it
Magic.
glows up, they literally are spawning from nowhere.
This court is now adjourned. Fucking
Thank fuck. Damn though.
Fuck you, bailiff.
All
see you in
right.
2 days. Oh my god.
It's okay. We got it almost. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself, made it through that horrendous
I
trial.
made it.
I can't believe it either.
Inosuke, let me give you a kiss. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma.
No, it was a pleasure to watch you at work.
Oh,
So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place of Yumi University Street. Don't forget.
Yep.
Don't forget.
that's the Professor
Good
guy,
afternoon.
huh?
Good
Oh
afternoon.
no, it's her. Okay.
Oh, it's her.
Congratulations. Congratulations to both of you for providing Naruhodo-san citizens.
Oh, you really are your father's daughter.
Our trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know.
Oh, no. I didn't do anything.
Objection. Thank you so much. If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out.
Your kind words should really be for my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate.
Your father? Ah, yes, of course. Yes.
Forgive me for
Flashback.
question mark.
Let's say, oh, because she hadn't introduced herself then.
A flashback to when we didn't know her, therefore
Yeah, exactly.
we didn't know who she was.
Speaking of Pikatoba, that is him.
Oh, there you are. I believe congratulations in order. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend, Smiley Face.
Good friend? Oh, yes, you mentioned that before.
Flashback.
It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yuma University, wasn't it?
I know, my internet. Why now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Why
okay.
now?
Yes.
Alright,
that is
here
right.
I'm back. I exist.
Hello.
I exist again. Ah, hello. I exist again.
It's
Perfect
fine.
timing.
You didn't have anything to speak until now. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect timing. Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain.
Oh, look. That's convenient.
Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson.
No.
Sorry to dredge up the past like that.
No. Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital.
Oh, you work together?
In the same
I'm
hospital.
so glad he's dead. I never heard you mention that before.
Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, he gave me this fluffy ball. It's your turn, Asogi. I will pass on the fluffy ball to you.
The ball?
Great Britain is a magnificent country. He leads the world until he doesn't.
Yeah.
In science, medicine, engineering, culture, prostituting, and of course, in law. Hey, what was the last one? Law. No, before one. Engineering. What? RPG?
Sorry, I'm
Watch
here.
it. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot.
I will. I'll learn all that I can. I swear on this, the spirit of the Asogi clan.
You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you?
Of course I am. Fuck you.
Kazuma Asogi was arrested today in Great Britain by...
The blade shows me where I need to go. And cuts down anything that's in my way.
Yes, I've
The police are in
definitely
my
seen how
way,
sharp
cut
it is
them down.
already with my own eyes.
That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder.
Well, she blew the judge and now she's free. Yes, her. It is not easy to tell you this, but
Yeah, she just walked out of
she
it.
walked.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you mean? Surely she's going to face the trial herself now. She's the true culprit after all.
She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai.
For Shanghai? Shanghai, really? What?
Hi, really?
Shanghai?
Josiah Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that.
What? But why not?
Probably the judge?
I don't know who said that.
No,
Probably,
oh,
yeah.
Inspector Osunaga. It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must congratulate. But what's all this about consular jurisdiction? We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. What?
Diplomatic community.
We can't try her? But then who's gonna bring her to justice? A British consular court will.
British
That's you, sorry.
That's me. A
Yeah.
British consular court will hear her case somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard.
Well, damn. But why a consular court?
Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we've signed the friendship treaty.
Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right.
Then, so long as it's not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that.
Oh, can't they?
Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making a secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on.
I mean, she had a swan on her head, so...
Yeah. So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan.
Just swan in her hat, therefore she is special.
Yep.
I'm afraid that for the young student, the strike was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her.
Well, damn.
Well, it's nice to know that the justice system does fuck all.
I don't believe it.
Right from the get-go, first case, the
Yep.
justice system doesn't work.
I mean, you're supposed to. This is a pretty good introduction for the game. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. The robber is taking care of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. No, probably not.
But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil. This new area heralded by the start of the 20th century, Fox. One day, I have no doubt, I'll die. That woman will receive the judgment she deserves.
Oh, like in the final case of this game?
Yep,
Yes.
she's the big bad end game.
And we're the one driving it.
Well, I think that's not seriousness for now.
Let's all go
This,
eat.
this evening calls for a celebratory drink.
That
I
too.
sure hope I don't die in the second
But-
case.
But Professor,
Who wants steak? You're right, this is no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating Ryunosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun.
in that case, might I suggest Le Carneval? As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink.
Heard that the beef is to die for.
You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, aren't you? What's up with that shit? Let's not worry
I
about
really don't
details
want
right
to
now.
eat the beef from the hands of somebody who is coughing blood on his own hands.
Yeah. To Le Carnival. Will you accompany us, Professor?
Of course, me and my Jigglypuff. The carnival food is second to none.
I totally want to eat at the place where my friend just died.
Yeah.
I shall go and attend to the paperwork for Naruto-san's release.
Oh, that's too kind. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Hey, bailiff. Fuck you. Goes away doing flipping the double bird.
We never found out what the fuck her motive was.
No.
No,
No.
because she's probably the
That's-
big bad
That's,
end game.
yeah,
I know,
there's like a
but
grand
still,
scheme for this.
They're just like, yeah, there's nothing there. So I was like,
Yeah.
There was no motive. She just did it.
Mm-hmm.
You see? I'll never find out what she
I'll
killed.
find out what she killed.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Don't be so sure about that. Kazuma?
Yes, Ryunosuke.
I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today.
I didn't do a thing.
Yes, it did.
You were the lawyer there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work.
No, it wasn't.
Ignore the parts where I helped. Ignore the parts where I helped.
Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me.
Oh, really? What? Come on, be serious.
I mean, we both can be great lawyers.
Yeah.
If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial.
In the middle.
You
And
haven't
the
had to
very
tell
end.
for being a defense lawyer, I mean.
Oh no, not me. All that dense verbal combat I never want to go through that ever again. I did what you told me to do, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you.
That's the point.
Sorry? What do you mean that's the point?
Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win?
Big dick? Knowledge of the law?
No,
You guess
big
it's
dicks.
No, the ability to believe.
I was gonna say heart, but okay. That's good.
In fairies.
To believe what?
You believe in love after love.
You have to believe that you have a bigger dick than the opponent. And if this lawyer has to fight for his clients or whatever.
Well, like you believed in me when I said I didn't do it.
I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman. For some reason, cutting off. But you have to make a choice about what to believe in and stick to it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe in even then, well, that's not something anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person.
Believing in your client.
Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you never stopped believing in me.
Well,
You faced seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stopped looking for the truth. And at the end, you found it through your own efforts, because you never stopped believing in me.
Thanks, Kazuma. Oh, what's wrong?
There's something I want to ask you, actually, Ryunosuke.
I do!
Will you marry me?
I do.
Well, it's a favor, really. Something
Will
very
you
important.
come to England with me? It sounds serious. What is...
Will you go to England in my place?
A cock block. God damn it.
I'm still
Oh.
coughing blood.
Inspector Bloodface. Oh, I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go.
Thank you. We'll be right there.
Is he gonna say, will you go to England in my place? Oh.
Let's pick up the conversation again later.
God damn it. You're not gonna die, are you?
Let's hope I don't die.
We
I
should
hate when
because
that
I-
happens.
Let's hope you don't die because I don't have any other characters to draw RPGs.
Oh, it's true.
And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget.
Ah, yes. That too.
Kazuma died later that day.
Ugh.
So my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma. Professor Mikotoba. Sasaki-san,
George.
who acted as
Just
my
for
assistant.
yesterday.
Girl.
Inspector
What's his
Hosonaga,
face?
who didn't really play
Inspector
much of a
Blood,
part,
Blood.
but still. It was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize
Oh no.
just how much it would change my life.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
it was a
okay,
favor.
okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank fuck. I thought he was gonna, and he never managed to. He was like, wait.
Yeah,
no.
I'm always scared when someone says, "Oh yeah, I gotta tell you something," and then it's like, "Oh, but I'll do that later." And then some shit happens, and the person just up and dies.
Oh my god.
Right?
When did we start?
The unbreakable
Um,
speckled brand. Oh, that I know that silhouette.
3. So that was like 7 hours, I think.
Oh my fucking god.
Nice, eh?
I know that silhouette there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Or
okay. So
five,
there's
six,
there's
oh, okay.
5.
5.
Oh,
Oh,
Baskerville.
Hound of Baskervilles.
That's cool. So we actually do get some Herlock cases. Speckled
Oh, that
Band,
probably is a Moriarty.
Runaway Room, Clouded Kokoro.
Hound of
That's what it was
Baskervilles. That's an interesting.
Well, that's some stuff to look forward to sometime else when I slept.
So let's say right now that the next time we're playing, we're gonna go to like the second at most to be continued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna split these up.
We just have to like
start
maybe
Wait to the second to
like-
be continued, and we stop.
I like figure out a schedule so we don't have to like wait too long for a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna have a hard time doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right,
For now, I'm
we
just
got
glad
it.
that it's over.
First trial done.
Yes.
Let's all go to sleep.
Yay.
with only
Bye.
with only 2 mistakes.
It's fine. We got it. I saved us. Good night.
Even with all the bullshit at the end, I am actually really enjoying this game.
Same. Good night, though.
Good night.
I'm gonna
Good
pick
night,
this up later.
everybody.
Case 2.
Good fucking bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.